Hello, fellow sidekicks. This is Burger Man. When I'm not making sure the restrooms are clean and the urinal cakes are fresh, I'm listening to the Hardly Heroes podcast.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm great.
Okay, so we missed Aaron's birthday. We didn't miss it. We didn't really get to celebrate it on the show.
This is true.
There's so much going on.
We had a lot. We had CJ here. Then we had
we had a rushed
Star Wars
week
celebration. Yeah. Was it Star Wars? No, that was Nick. Then we had Nick before that.
Yeah, we had Nick on the 50th,
man.
then the 51st was CJ, and then last one was the first year, the actual year show.
So,
Yeah.
I got you a gift.
What? Come on.
It's a small gift.
Whoa, Manny got him.
Oh,
a
it's even hidden. It's
We were talking about it last week.
Oh, dear.
So I thought I'd pick one up for you.
It's a
I don't know if you got one yet.
It's a box.
Go
It's a
ahead, check it
Power
out.
Ranger
Check it
ring?
out.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so it's a box. This is really great for audio.
Exactly. You can put
podcast.
stuff in it. It has to be at least 2 inches or smaller, though.
I got something at least that small. That's really great. So hold
He
on.
bronzed one of your nuts.
I was wondering where
The
that
only
went.
one left. The only one that dropped. I bronzed it.
Gosh, it's not
Oh,
coming up.
God, it's
All right.
going to take
Here,
forever.
You need
here.
help?
No, I got it.
Rip it apart like a real man.
I didn't know the box was going to be such a challenge.
I like the box. I don't want to just destroy it.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Brad, it's Gwyneth Paltrow.
Wow, this is the longest gift opening
It's
of all
true.
time.
Here, take the pen and just cut it for me. So this is a little white box. Yeah, it's about 2 inches by 2 inches by 1 inch.
It says something.
Oh, I know what it is.
It says cube. I think I know what it is too, and I'm really excited about it.
There. It's open.
It's opened. You opened it from the
Jeez.
bottom.
Because I couldn't get the top open.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this.
So I know that you are a fidgeter.
I am.
I am also a fidgeter, and I'm going to get one for myself eventually, but I haven't got one yet. So we talked about this
Yes.
a little bit last week.
Yes, we did.
It's called-
And on Curtis's episode,
Oh, did we?
he has this sticker on his laptop.
Oh, that's what it was.
And
Okay.
I don't know if I asked him about it on the show or after the show.
So they're called fidget cubes or something like that, and it's a box, and it's got a bunch of different things to. I know he's gonna do this through the whole show.
So I know I'm going to put it down after we're done.
And and so you people that fidget that keep their hands
My
busy. It's got all kinds of crazy buttons all over it and everything. I'm gonna get one for myself, but I think I'm gonna get a spinner. I think I'm more of a spinner type
I got
of guy.
I want to get one of those. that
my
just
wife's
looks like
mom got that for my stepson, the spinner one.
Oh,
we
cool.
have it at the house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It
It's
sounds
just
fun.
it's
Well,
just
now you
this
got
little
another one.
triangle thing on a ball bearing, but it's
That's
awesome.
all it is. It's super simple. It's weird, but
Yeah, no,
I
this one is good right here. It's like a
it just
controller.
moves around. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like a little.
Permanent. You can exercise your
Oh
video
yeah,
game
there
thumb.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down because I'm gonna mess with it all day.
All right, cool.
Thank you, Manny. I really appreciate that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
No problem.
Oh dear.
I
Thank you.
got him
Did-
nothing.
Wow.
It's all right. You give him your friendship for years and years.
You know what I did give him today?
What?
That he wasn't even excited about.
I was.
His wife was way more excited. And to all you listeners out
Oh,
there,
dear.
the Hardly Hero shirts are in.
Yes.
So get at me, and I can deliver them to you and come by and pick them up. And we might have some new teas for the next order. So
Whoa,
if you
whoa,
guys
whoa.
want to order, we got some new stuff.
We got nudies.
nudies on
No,
nudie.
we
You got nudies, right? That's what you said. We got
new
nudies.
teas.
No, you said nudies.
No, I said new teas.
I got
New
some.
T-shirts.
I got some nudies for you. I'll send them for you after the show.
Oh,
Nudies.
Sterling tell you the story of us seeing each other today in the middle of the day.
I
in
heard.
Roseville.
I heard just
You
that
know
you
what
guys
it reminded me of?
saw
to the
each
truth,
other.
Is Rocky 3 and
what?
where they're on the beach and they're running together and then they like jump in the water in those
Yeah.
half tees. That's what I felt like because all
like
you hear,
slow
all I hear
motion.
is
We're all
like
running towards each other.
Sterling. And I look back and it's Manny and he starts running and I start running. And we meet together in the
Oh,
middle.
dear.
We're all juiced up
funny.
to see each other. It's pretty funny.
That's cute.
I
That's
saw
really
his
cute.
truck drive by, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I know who that is.
Why would this
Recognize
truck
him.
be at my work?
Yes.
I was in the same parking lot.
Yeah, especially because they're competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Fuck us.
I told him, I was like, hey, my buddy wants to come in and look, but he works with the competition. And they're like, I don't think. I go, yeah, we squashed that real quick. Don't worry.
Just say he works at Foot Locker. Just put on that striped shirt.
Yeah,
and
that's
you'll
why
be
he
fine.
drives the truck with a different logo on
You
it.
don't say that you're driving the truck. You just walk around the back.
His T-shirt has the name on it too.
Oh, damn it.
On the sleeve.
Oh, that's the thing, isn't it?
Oh, I went wake surfing again this week.
come on.
This week?
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Whoa, Tuesdays Day.
On a Tuesday.
It was pretty dope, actually.
How was it? What did you do? Did you get up on the wake and surf?
Yeah, and then I got to ride on somebody else's boat where their boat's made for wake surfing.
Did they know you were going
Holy
on their boat?
shit. Yeah,
Was it
they let
somebody-
me.
your
It
friend,
was
or just-
the wave was higher than my waist. It was
Really?
huge.
Yeah, because they got all the weights in the back or whatever.
Well, no, it was made for a wake surf, so they could move it to either side if you ride regular or you ride goofy. But there was a barrel in there, dude. Like it rolled over
What?
that hard. It was sick.
Oh my goodness.
That's
It was
weird.
so
That's
badass.
crazy.
It was awesome.
I can dig it.
And then I got shown up, and the guy that owned the boat was like, "Oh yeah, he's like 50." He gets out there and he's shredding. I was like, "Damn it!" So
Oh,
it was
man.
pretty funny.
But you had fun though.
Yeah, it was a blast.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was wondering, speaking of wake surfing, how do you guys eat a pickle?
I was trying to think of something.
With 2 hands.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects our infinite Ursa in crisis. The walls are civil but secret. Here come Buddy, Manny, and Aaron, blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Mary Poppins, bitches.
Why Mary Poppins?
Because Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that
I
part.
was like, come on.
Or
That was pretty
Biatch
good.
or whatever he
Fuck,
said.
are we really right about to get into it? Like, not even 2 seconds you had to bring it in?
Sorry, it was it's topical.
It is very
God
topical.
damn
It's
it.
topical.
You were talking a little earlier about American Gods. I have
Yes.
yet to see it, but I do have the first 2 episodes saved.
2 episodes
Yes.
on Stars. So I noticed, because I've been watching a lot of dramas on HBO.
Dramas?
Like Leftovers and whatnot.
Fucking weird.
God damn it. That's
Fucking weird, man.
That show.
I think I'm going to wait till it's completely over and
Well,
then watch.
you got
yeah.
4 episodes and then
Yeah.
it's done.
It-
all
Is
the
it
way.
not worth
Weird.
it?
This
It's so good.
I have not yet gotten hooked on this last season. The first 2 seasons I loved. The
It's-
first season was like,
It
it's
was-
getting good, but it's weird. Second season was like, fuck yeah, this is good
the
shit.
second season of Leftovers is still hands down the best season of television I've ever watched in my life.
And then the third
Here.
season,
Weird. Just out there.
the episode before the last
Episode.
one,
Episode.
sword.
The episode.
That's what. If I make a show, I'm calling it an episode.
Episode.
Hey, this episode by Hardly Heroes is coming to you from Buddy Manny and Aaron.
That second to the last episode was like, I don't
Oh, the-
even know.
the
what
dad-
I,
the
yeah,
dad?
I don't
Yeah,
know what I
okay.
got out of it. I was
Oh,
just
man.
like, whatever.
But I think the best episode of the season. I think so. It was
I
good.
wouldn't have no idea.
It's
Yeah, you
okay.
have no-
I-
So you
we're
were talking
being
about
very-
American Gods.
So because I do watch a lot of dramas on HBO, and this is
I
the
guess
first
that's
show
what
I've.
he's gonna call it from now on.
Just
This is
dramas,
the
yeah.
first drama I've seen from Stars, American Gods, and it's good. It's really artistic. It looks really good, and the story is very deep. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. I like it deep.
But speaking of, you know what the difference is between a drama on HBO and a drama on Stars?
Can you quit saying drama? Can you say it right? I feel you're saying it too much and it's killing the bit. It was funny in the beginning, but now it's just like drama, drama, drama.
I take a bit and I just take it into the ground until nobody likes it anymore.
I like to put my hands on my armpits and I smell them like this.
Exactly. I don't know what an arm pat is, but I'll get back to you on that.
Thank you.
On HBO, most dramas
Are good.
if they have it on HBO, they'll show a dick. They will show a penis, but on HBO it will be a limp dick or a flaccid
You said
dick.
on Stars?
No, on HBO.
Why are we talking so much about dicks?
I'm pointing out
talking about
I'm pointing out things.
Pickles and dicks.
But
This is what he wants to bring up first
on
this
Stars,
show.
they showed a fucking erect cock on fucking American Gods last episode.
I have to
It
look
threw
forward to
me
a
off.
fucking erect cock.
And,
I know.
and I'm not going to tell
The
you where.
worst
Oh my
part is
God.
now the whole time you're watching that show, you're gonna be like, "Where's the cock coming
Oh
from?"
my God, it got me.
Ah, it's the cock.
Not episode 1. I'll tell you that much. So you're going to
The
go through
whole
all of
time
episode 1.
2, you're gonna be like, "Where's that cock?"
I'm gonna have wandering eyes, and Robin, you let me know if you see the
And
dick.
no,
anywhere.
seriously, it's like, whoa, cock, Jesus,
dick.
dick, Mark. So
Well, I
it's-
remember watching. What was it? Rome?
I've never.
Was
seen
it Rome? They were in the show. Like a slave was being given as a gift, and it was like a sex slave, and the guy was ass naked, and he had a bow around his penis.
Oh, that's
and they
nice.
They showed it ever. Was it?
I
It
thought
was
they
Rome,
did
what?
that in
Was it Rome? Is one of those like?
Yeah, I like Sublime.
Spartacus.
I like Sublime.
No, I never saw that.
I like Sublime when the singer wasn't dead.
Okay.
Sublime with Rome. Never mind.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sublimer.
Don't look at
I
me
don't.
like that.
I forgot all about that
It's
band
okay.
because
no, everybody did.
who is listening to Sublime with Rome? Or I thought it was All Stars.
No,
No, it's
Long-
Long Beach Dub All Stars.
different band. There is Sublime with Rome, and then there is Long Beach Dub All Stars. Two different things.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Anyways, so more of the story is American Gods, really great, a lot of dick.
I thought you said there's only un dick.
Still a lot of hard
That's
dick.
enough.
A lot more hard dick than
Too
any
much.
other show.
More than there's
Hard-
not more in Game of Thrones,
There's no hard dicks in Game of Thrones. Not one. There is
but
not
there's a
one.
lot of dicks.
Didn't say that. Hard dicks. HBO doesn't show hard cock. They show limp dick. Limp disket, if you will.
Do you like how I'm not looking at me? He's still talking about it. It's really uncomfortable. You have way too much time on your hands, sir, to think about all these dicks. It's like dicks are just coming at his face, and
Yeah.
he's just like
Well,
hard
he
dicks,
actually
soft dicks.
he
young
went back
dicks.
to start
Yes.
watching all the old shows that he
That-
thought had dicks in them. He was searching for the
I
dick.
was so
he wanted that
disappointed,
D so bad.
and I didn't get it.
No wonder the dick mark's
It's like,
missing.
flaccid D.
No, it's
flaccid
right
D,
there.
Flaccid D.
That was the name of my band in high school.
Flaccid D.
Aaron wants some D.
And if you had like an all-girl band,
Sure.
but you're the only male, you can be Flaccid D and the double Ds. Boom.
That's dope,
Yeah.
actually.
They all have to
That
be
was good.
big titties
Big
all across the
titties.
board.
I mean,
Can
whatever.
you play bass? Oh, you can? You don't got double D's? Get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Sorry.
You're fucking. You can shred on a fucking guitar, but you don't have double Ds. Get out of
Get
here.
out of here. This is D and the double D's.
The flaccid D and the double Ds.
Yes. Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Are we gonna...
Yes, let's get into this.
All right. Let me just set the tone real fast. So
Hello.
I had talked to Manny on Sunday,
Okay.
and I'm like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And he's like, "Nothing." And I was like,
It was Monday.
oh,
Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
it was
Wow.
No, it was Monday. Because it was after work.
oh, it was Monday.
Not that any of that matters. Continue.
Yes. So I call him,
Not-
ask him, "So did you see
Not
Guardians?"
not Sunday.
Not Sunday.
Not
And
Sunday.
I'm waiting for him to be all hyped up.
Oh dear.
And he's like, "Oh no, I know exactly what it was. It was
said,
Monday
"Did you-"
when I got the shirts. I
Yeah.
saw you in person."
Did you? I said, did you guys get a chance to go see Guardians? You were like,
Hey.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm steamed up, and Manny's like,
You're like, how'd you like it? And I was like,
and I
like,
was,
we should just save it for the podcast.
yeah.
He-
So that's what I was nervous about. He
he,
said, "Save it for the podcast."
He came because we were here before you, like we always are now since your new job.
Because I'm in Roseville.
Seriously, we're like
gotta
way
drive.
more.
New Yop.
Seriously. So
sorry.
he came up to the window. He's like, "What'd you think of Guardians?" I'm like, "I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk
I like
about
it.
it."
So we
Job?
don't even know.
Yob.
Yop.
Yob.
We don't even know his opinion. You don't know his opinion at all?
No,
No.
nobody. We have a clean slate here.
Okay, let me put all the boring info out first.
Good job. Good
So,
job.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
We will be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2
Yes, we will.
on this episode. So if you haven't watched the movie, what's wrong with you, first of all.
Yes.
Second of all, put it on pause, go watch the movie, and come back.
Yeah, because if you haven't seen it yet, get on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to see
I
it.
don't-
If you're a comic book
And if
movie
you-
fan,
And you're
Regularly
listening to this
listen
episode.
to this
Yeah.
show, you know we are right on it because we have a week for you guys to see it.
we might not always be on, hey, spoiler alert, but we always are on, we just saw this movie.
Spoiler alert, Aaron likes dick.
The flaccid D.
No, just on television.
Rock hard dick.
Yeah.
On television.
That's how he's going to rate all his shows from now on. Are there any erect dicks in the show?
Well, this episode of Gilmore Girls was pretty good, but, I didn't see any penis, so I'm going to give it a 0.
He's all, I saw 2 rock hard dicks. I give this 2 thumbs up.
Oh, okay, so are we going to start right now?
sure.
Can we pause really quick? Can we just pause? No,
You haven't done this in a while.
I did it. I've done it
No,
every
we kind of
episode.
requested you to do it to fill time in the last couple episodes.
Yeah, no shit.
You're like,
right?
oh shit, we got to do something.
Okay, well, I just so today, by the way, today is May 11th. Anything special going on today, guys?
Nope.
I don't think so. We're getting Mother's Day soon here.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Trigo now.
Oh, I have
What?
plans on Mother's Day
With your
With
mother?
your mother?
with my man.
Oh, okay. That's
With my mammy.
Tell her I said hi.
Oh well.
Today is Eat What You Want Day. May 11th, Eat What You Want Day. Buddy, what are you doing?
Waiting
don't
for
seem
to
very-
get through the days of the week.
You know what? Maybe
He's
you know what?
texting.
That's fine. You know what? He's not in. He's not very enthralled by this conversation. So, anyways, we'll
'Cause-
just save this for the end. We'll just save it for the end. Today is also Make a Book Day. Really great. So make your own book today, guys.
We make books at work.
Perfect.
There you go.
can
Other
do
people's
that.
books.
Also, National Twilight Zone Day. Anybody? I love the Twilight
I
Zone.
used to watch it a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah,
like late at night.
William
Watch-
Shatner. That's where he got his start.
I
The
never
guy on the
watched it.
plane, where there was a creature outside of the plane. And
Oh, yeah. I remember
that was William Shatner as the guy in the plane, seeing the creature outside of the plane.
Okay.
Anyway, it was like one of the best episodes of Twilight Zone.
I just want to
They-
pee on you.
another
Drip,
show
drip,
did that
drip.
same-
Pee on you.
Same episode, similar with what's his name, Lithgow.
John Lithgow?
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Was that Tales from the Crypt? Maybe.
Maybe.
They probably just stole the idea.
But today is also Hostess Cupcake Day. Since Buddy isn't too excited about my days of the week,
Oh, it's gonna be top ramen.
Oh,
It's gonna be-
me top ramen.
Oh, he got us the orange ones too.
I got Manny the orange one.
I like that. I'm fine with
Because
that.
Buddy doesn't like the days of the week. No, here you go.
I've never had an orange one.
Awesome.
In my life.
Hostess Cupcakes for you guys.
to fit it into the diet.
Oh, dear. You got to put it in the calorie counter.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
for
put it on
damn sure.
MyFitnessPal.
Just have fun. God damn it.
We do. We have fun.
No, you don't.
Tons of fun.
Oh, my God. So, anyways, that was it.
Robin made me promise her to, since she wasn't able to find a gym where she's at, that we have to work out tomorrow after work. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Hey, it's a Friday. Sometimes it feels good. Like, fuck yeah, I'll go work out. And then after that, it's just a weekend, you know?
There it is.
I work out in the morning,
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, at like 3 a.m.
She can't work out in the morning
4:30.
Ugh,
when there's no gym to work out at.
seriously.
All right.
That was it. That's all I got.
Okay, so let me get through this.
Okay.
Since you interrupted me.
Okay, you're right.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2.
Yes.
We just saw it last week. I saw it on Friday at 11 p.m.
Friday at 6:30.
Friday at 7:15.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh.
Um,
I went to Natomas.
I went to Roseville.
I went to Arden.
I
Cinemark.
I don't know why that's important, but I
Cinemark
just
60.
that was really
Just
cool.
in case people want to stalk us.
We got to sit in the Cinemark, the main
The big,
theater.
big one?
Yeah, it's dope, man. I sat all the way in the back in the center, which was a little too far back. I think I'll probably jump up a couple rows, but I got to get the feel of the theater. Try
Because
everything.
now
course.
that you're a
Yeah.
theater snob,
Yeah,
Oh.
Robin is the theater snob. I'm just thankful that she likes to go to the theater now. We almost go once a weekend now when we'd never go.
Must be nice.
So thank
I
you for
wish I'd
putting
get there.
recliners
still,
into the
I've
theaters.
still never been to a theater snob theater, and I want to go really bad.
We also went to go watch we had to pick a movie to go watch with her mom. We went to watch Boss Baby, which was I did not like at all.
Highly disappointing.
Yeah.
Because
I
a lot of
fell
those
asleep.
the cartoon movies are actually pretty funny.
Yeah, they're not too bad. It was
Boss
wasn't
Baby, everything funny was in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Not that great.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was fine. It wasn't horrible, but it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
We can't.
God damn it, Alec Baldwin.
Okay.
Jesus.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, written and directed by James Gunn. We've got Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, David Bautista, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, Michael Rooker, Kurt Russell, Karen Gillian.
That's a lot of people.
Oh, I can't pronounce her name. Palm Clementif.
Sure.
That's
Gamora.
Sylvester Stallone. No, that's Mantis.
Oh.
Sylvester Stallone, Elizabeth Debicki, Aisha, Sean Gunn. I didn't know that was Sean Gunn's brother.
Yeah, he's in Gilmore Girls.
Kraglin.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's and he also plays the on-set Groot.
He does. Or
So-
no, is it Groot or Raccoon? Or
Rocket.
Rocket. I'm sorry, it was
Yeah.
Rocket,
Rocket.
not Groot. Yeah.
no, some really tall. He's actually a mime. He plays Groot on set. He wears this big green suit and he
Yeah.
plays Groot on set, and
That's
he's
cool.
a mime. Anyways,
For the first one, at least.
fun fact.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that shit out of the way. Let's talk about what we thought about the movie. I would like to go last this time.
Oh.
I want to hear what Sterling has
Yeah,
to
I
say.
do want to hear what Buddy has to say.
So,
You want me to
Yeah,
start?
go
off?
ahead.
Yeah, you got to go last time.
Last,
Last.
So
y'all.
I loved it. I thought it was really good.
Okay.
I thought it was very well put together. It was character development like we hadn't seen in a Marvel movie, not like this with a group of characters. I mean, you in the end, like how much you cared about Yondu, how much Rocket showed. You know, in that part where they left Peter Quill and everybody's like, "Where's Quill? Where's Quill?" And he's like, "I can only lose one friend today." Like, that was emotional for me. I was like, oh my God, like seeing just how much of a unity they are. And the whole aspect of they were like a family, they were tight knit.
Yeah.
They really helped Gamora's character like develop more. I liked her better in this one. Her sister was a little bit better. I'm still not a huge fan of her, but that was so much better. Baby Groot was funny. He made me laugh when he was
that's
going back and
awesome.
forth for stuff. You know, I thought that was freaking hilarious. I love how they tied back in from the first one where he grabs the eye. That really made me laugh. Drax killed it. He was freaking hilarious.
He was good.
And then I have one big thing. Favorite part of the whole movie.
Oh, man.
You guys ready for this?
I'm ready. I am ready.
I don't know if you guys can handle this.
Oh, dear.
I owned one, and that's what made it so much better.
Teddy Rupskin.
No. What did he get in the movie that Yondu handed to him?
I don't
He's like, "Oh, I picked this up. I think you might want it." A Zune.
I was going to talk
I
about that.
owned a Zune. I owned all
That
of them.
is so funny.
Wi-Fi. Bing.
So here's the thing.
We haven't done that in a while.
I'm gonna go off a little sidetrack here. It's like epically disappointing that Zune didn't catch on because all these pretentious fucking iPod users didn't let it happen. That fucking thing had HD video before anything had HD video.
What's funny is my brother called me because he went and saw it on Sunday. He's like, "Hey, you think my Zune's gonna be worth money?" Because he
Yeah.
still has his.
Nice.
And I sold all mine. I had every version they ever came out
So
with.
good. They were so good.
But I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Kurt Russell, I thought killed it. He was funny. The only gripes that I really have with the movie, which are very little, is one, I didn't like Sylvester Stallone. I didn't like how it was just Sylvester Stallone. They didn't put any makeup on him. They didn't change him. It was just like another Earthling, which kind of bugged me because everybody they've kind of interacted with, you know, just has something that kind of makes them a little bit different. And I just felt like they were like, "Oh, let's get a big name, Sylvester Stallone." And they were like, "Hey, how about we change you a little bit?" And he's like,
His
"No."
character
Well-
is extremely important.
Well,
I know, and
that group that they saw with Sylvester Stallone,
Is
they're
the original
Guardians.
And I know that I just didn't like
minus
him.
minus Yondu. Yondu was in the original Guardians of
Yeah.
the Galaxy.
But I didn't like that. That was kind of bugged me. And then I didn't think it was bad, but I wish the music was a little more up tempo.
Did you like Miley Cyrus's cameo?
I knew about it, and I
I
totally
knew about
forgot
it too.
to pay attention.
Me too.
I forgot, and I was like, "Fuck!" I forgot to pay attention to Miley Cyrus.
But right when I heard
She
it, I was like, "Oh, that was it."
mainframe. She was the computer.
At the end with Sylvester
Oh,
Stallone.
yeah.
No, on what Buddy said,
Your turn. Yeah, go ahead.
the soundtrack to the first Guardians is some of the it's so well placed in every song is so perfect and it's so memorable. I love that soundtrack. It's awesome. This soundtrack wasn't great, and I know that's a little gripe, but it's a big gripe in this type of movie.
Well, and another thing, I didn't feel it was horribly placed, but it could have been better, was how they kept mentioning Quill's music the entire movie.
Yes,
How they were like,
that's one of my gripes.
oh, where is, put on some of his music. Where in the other movie, it just kind
It
of
was just there.
happened.
It was seamless. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
within the movie. It was just seamless. It didn't have to
and
be
I feel they
forced on you.
rested on that really hard, his music. And, it was a small gripe. I just think it could have been placed a little bit better, and I wish the music was a little more up-tempo.
Yes.
But
But it is good to hear because I've had to deal with 4 or 5 months of Buddy saying he is so not excited about Baby Groot. Like for 4 or 5 months.
So do you
Buddy.
think you were okay with Baby Groot in the movie?
yeah, I mean, there was parts where it got a little excessive, like in the very beginning. That part, at first, I really hated it. Like, in the beginning part, I was like, I don't think I like this. But then I thought about it. That fight scene would have sucked if they would have shown it and Baby Groot not really be in it, because it's literally them just jumping around from place to place and running around.
That fight doesn't matter.
Yeah, and that fight wouldn't have been cool at all, but it was kind of funny how he's walking around and you see like everything going on, but when Drax jumps through and he's just going crazy, I loved that.
I was actually worried about Groot. I did like Baby Groot and all the promotional
I thought
stuff.
he was funny. I laughed out loud in a
The
lot
stuff
of parts.
they use Baby Groot in a way that I didn't think they could with that type of character. They used him in a very conventional way, and they made it work for the movie, which I loved. And it worked, and he didn't do much. It was awesome because you in the foreground you see in a blur all the Guardians fighting this big ass monster, but you just see his perspective. And I know this is the credit scene.
Right.
This has nothing to do with the movie, and this is like shit we saw in trailers that had nothing to do with the movie. It did because of the gold people, but whatever. And he's having his own fight with these little fucking creatures, and all this, and it was awesome. It wasn't as good as the opening sequence from the first one, and I'm gonna compare it. You just have to.
Yeah.
You can't not compare this movie to the first one. The first one was made so spectacular, like everything fit together perfectly. And I think here's the thing: is I didn't like it as much as the first one. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think it's because I connected more with the first one's like connection to the mother instead of this one's connection to the father, his father instead of his mother. I just didn't care. Even no matter what happened at the end with Ego, I just care. Like I remember caring way more about his relationship with his mom that was dying of cancer in the first one. Like it felt more real. And in this one, I didn't care about Peter Quill at all in this movie.
Really?
Not a bit. He was such a secondary
I have
character.
to agree with you.
I felt like this movie was Yondu's movie, and which is awesome.
Yeah.
I loved his story, but everybody else's character in this movie was Drax was so much better.
But see, your relationship with you and your mother is really good. Same with you and your mother. You don't have that connection.
I know.
Okay, but they managed to get to the end of the movie and find out that he killed his mom. How many fucking heroes are we going to get with dead moms? How many? Like back to back to back. You killed my mom? I was like, oh, wait a minute. Here comes Batman. Here comes Superman. Here comes Iron Man.
No, none of those. Peter Quill. But no, and like I said, it's not a bad, his part wasn't bad, but everybody else's was acted and performed and storied so much better than his. I just didn't care. I did not care about Peter Quill's story at all.
Okay, so we can have like a discussion. Let me get through mine.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And then we'll have this whole discussion. Okay, so unlike you guys, I was a little disappointed. Now, let me put it out there that I love these movies. This movie's going to come out on Blu-ray.
Sure.
I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to watch it
me
the
too.
shit out of it.
Me too.
But when it ranks on the list of 15 movies now we have, it's not very high for me. I was a little disappointed. I went into the movie. I went to go watch it at 11 p.m. I was jacked. I was so juiced.
Took steroids?
Yeah, exactly.
wow.
It's the best thing to do before a movie.
It is.
And I just kept feeling like I was waiting. I was like, when is this going to get like good? Okay, so this is what I have real quick. The movie felt a little slow to me. It just felt like it wasn't moving at a tempo that the first one was. The first one just kind of had a good steady pace.
I'm telling you, it's the music.
The first
It's
act,
possible.
The first act was slow. Everything else, like second act to third act, was better. But no, the
But
start.
see, it was so much character
It took a
development.
while.
No, and
Okay,
no.
that's a part of my problem too. I think there might have been a little too much. Like we got hardly anything in the first one, and they injected every single scene with that. Okay, so let me start off with I didn't like that they broke up the group for the whole movie. These characters are great together. They're amazing. But you split them all up, and besides maybe Rocket, I don't really find any one person that interesting. But you put them all together, and they have such great chemistry.
Perfect.
And we broke them up for the whole movie, and I was disappointed. I kept wanting them to get back together. Why aren't they going to look for? I mean, why aren't they teaming back up? And they were just taking a long time. So hold on. Yeah, let me
This kid.
Kurt Russell, I felt like his hair. I was bored. I didn't care about his character.
He was so
I
funny.
didn't care about his whole. He went how many? Did he say he was alive for millions of years?
Something like that.
He had millions of years. He's fucked all kinds of people all over the fucking galaxy, and yet he was just stuck on this like 70s feel the whole time. I didn't really understand that. Why that one little timeline on Earth was just it changed the whole
He
look of the
said that
movie.
he was making him feel more comfortable.
Yeah, and
Because
Like a 70s, he was born in the Peter Quill was born in the 80s.
Yes,
and it was all 80s stuff. Everything you saw in there, that was all 70s and 60s shit. That looked like. Yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
what I'm going to say, like I said before, like just because I didn't like Peter Quill's story as much as the other ones, I liked the movie. I didn't like it as much as I thought, but like the writers on this movie are when Ego says I loved her, I'm paraphrasing, I loved her because she knew every lyric to every song on the radio. That's written by a guy who's been in love, who's been in a relationship with a woman like that. Like that just felt real. Like the writing in here was great. Super awesome. But yeah, I mean, everybody's not going to connect exactly the same.
I don't know.
Like I
really
said,
connected.
like
I
said,
just didn't feel Kurt Russell. I didn't at all. Like
I never thought I'd go into this movie saying I really connected with Yondu in this movie. Like I really felt.
I have pros, and that's one of my pros. But my con was with Kurt Russell is that okay, I love the Marvel movies. They do villains way better than DC, but that doesn't mean they do them good.
Thor: The Dark World.
Fucking Baron. What's his name? Baron.
Yeah.
From Civil War.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just felt like here we
Zemo.
go.
I don't know.
It's another movie. The Sovereign, Aisha, and all the Sovereign people. I mean, yeah, they were ruthless.
They weren't
but
great.
They were taken down like nothing. It was like nothing.
I did like the aspect of that they were all using like weird video games to control these.
That is
bots.
pretty cool, yeah.
It was awesome to see that, but yeah, no, it was.
You think Kurt Russell was a good villain? You think?
I like Kurt Russell. I thought he was good. I thought, and this maybe goes with going a little deep, but me and my dad didn't have a great relationship. Me being a young kid. But now that I'm older, me and my dad have a great relationship. And I remember connecting with him when I was older, kind of like how Peter Quill is. Yeah. And that really meant something to me because I remember like wanting all those moments with my dad, throwing the football, doing all that shit like he talks about. So that really hit close to home to me, where I feel you guys are just wicked tight with your mom, so you guys don't connect with that.
Yeah.
I
As much.
didn't have a very good. I mean,
Neither did I.
I didn't have a very good relationship with my father. In fact, I know people that have drug addict fathers that had better relationships with their father than I.
That,
I mean,
but that's what I'm
doesn't-
saying. So I felt that connected to
no,
me,
what he's-
and how he wanted to
Yeah.
be a part of his life.
Well, yeah.
And he was like, "I've been searching for you forever." That's what you dream of as a
Yeah.
kid when you don't have your father. My father, whatever, that whole bullshit. But you dream for those moments
he
all the
listens to
time.
show too.
Oh yeah, he
No,
does. He's gonna be like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And I'm gonna be like, "But
Well,
it's
no,
it's true." Me and him have had a long, deep conversations about that kind of shit. But I connected with him because you dream of those moments, like throwing the football, doing all those fatherly things, and knowing that he was searching for him that whole time. That connected. It was.
I
Like,
actually
man,
appreciate that you took that out of the movie. I do. I appreciate that you took something out of it that was a little bit more personal, and I think that's awesome, actually.
Okay, here's the thing. The reason I didn't like the father-son aspect of him and his actual father is because it wasn't real. The what I did like, this is
what do
the
you
line.
mean it wasn't
I think
real?
I think because
Because-
it was too short.
because-
It was a little stale, too short, and it was like in and out. It was
No.
just another Marvel villain, in and out, get him out of the way. Where
Be-
I did want a little bit more development in
But
Kurt
I
Russell.
mean, can you imagine like what would happen? I mean, I think about him. Think about it. He was a little kid. He was, ran by all these guys, and you have one person that comes out to be his father.
Sure.
He's got images of his mother, like tells him all these stories.
David
it doesn't
Hasselhoff.
matter what, you know what I mean? But that's going to connect with you. And like you said, they were apart for so long that they had to close that. But I don't know, man. I was.
So here's the thing. The reason I don't like with him and his actual father is because his actual father was literally using him just for his power.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It wasn't about his father's love for him. That's not what it was about at all.
But how he played him was amazing.
I know. But the reason I like the father-son aspect, I had to write it down because I had to get the quote. In this movie, at the very end, before he dies, Yondu said, he says, "He might have been your father, but I was your dad."
Yeah.
And that's the father-son relationship.
Yeah, but where you're missing that is that it doesn't matter. All right, for my whole fucked up situation,
Sure.
you like how he treats, Rocket and Groot and all them. Those are his family. He treats his friends just like his family. But it doesn't matter. That person that is your genetic, is your father, will always hold a more place than somebody that acted like your dad. Yeah, you're still going to say, you raised me, you did everything, but there's always going to be that connection because you only have one mother and you only have one father. And that's where this movie connects with me, and I feel other people, because it does show that no matter what, no matter all the fucked up shit you've been through, there's always going to be that connection. And Kurt Russell used that to his advantage.
I don't deny that was the story. I get it. That's what you took out of the movie, and that's great. I'm simply saying that the character was just stale. I'm not saying the relationship. I'm not saying that I wish that they didn't do a father-son story or plot line. I'm just saying that they missed the mark, and that's just my own personal opinion. But let me get through a little bit more that I have, because I still got a bit more.
Oh, dear.
But I did not like how much they used Baby Groot, and I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's like they gotta milk this shit. And I texted John and Tyler. I said the movie should have been called Groot and Friends. That's what it should have been called. When a character gets just a little too big, like Wolverine. Wolverine's part of the X-Men. It's not Wolverine and the X-Men. But then that starts to happen because that's what sells.
Yes.
And Groot is what sells. Little baby Groot. I'm actually surprised that one of the cutscenes we're seeing him grow up.
That
I
was
like,
pretty
oh,
funny.
at least they're going to fucking let that go.
Because they
Thank
have
fucking
to.
God.
Are we gonna talk about
They need him big for...
for the next one, because by the way, we're not.
They don't have another movie until...
I don't
after.
I don't know if you're going to talk about this, but James Gunn is the first director to film 3 of the same Marvel movies in sequence ever. He's the only one to do Guardians, Guardians 2, and Guardians 3 because he's doing Guardians 3. No other director has ever directed 3 in a row like that.
I would prefer that. I just want it to feel the same, feel like it's coming from the same person.
It's his thing. Like,
yeah.
you can sense James Gunn in this. In the first one, it was him and some other guy who wrote it. This is, all James Gunn in number 2. He wrote the whole thing.
Okay, so the other thing you mentioned that is killing off Yondu. I actually loved Yondu. I was like, they're building his character well.
That's what was so great about it.
Sure.
Is it gave you emotion of like, no, he can't die. Like, that's what we've been waiting for, like we talked about in Avengers. It's like, you got to kill off somebody. They all can't survive. And when he died, I was just like, God damn. Like, there was this emotion of like, God, it was so like,
I
hit close to home. I love that.
I think that was a great send-off. It was beautiful, but I was bummed because I was like, we got Yondu. He's got his real fin on. He's going to fucking join the team. He's going to whoop some fucking ass. Oh, he's dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then who are you going to, like, they all can't survive.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
tell
Why
that
not?
to the Avengers.
Tell that to the last
But
14 movies we've seen.
But that's what I'm saying. We've been complaining about that this whole time.
They
finally made a great character, and then they kill him.
Are
just
you
like
really
they do
watching Marvel movies for realism? Like, I just don't. I'm like,
No, but it's just can't be like everything's got to work out every fucking time. It's nice to see it like that.
I think that's my own personal opinion. Okay, fine. Kill off characters, that's great. Make me feel like stunned and shocked, like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. But
did you see it coming? Did you guys see
No.
Yondu's death coming?
No, I did not.
When he got the mohawk, I was like, he's gonna die. I had a feel. I didn't
think so.
I didn't.
I was like, they're gonna get him. They're gonna pick him up in space, and I was like, he's fucking dying.
Here's the thing. I want a little off track, still about Yondu. So this movie is a Guardians movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yondu is in this movie.
Thank you.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a Marvel movie. Who owns Marvel?
Disney. Come on.
Disney.
Get to the point.
We had a scene in this movie where Yondu's off screen having sex with a robot prostitute in a Disney movie.
They don't
There's
show
a
him
lot of
having
Disney movies.
sex.
You know what he was doing with that fucking
I know,
robot.
but it's not like
That has never happened. I thought that was so awesome because we
'Cause
all
she's
know
a
what-
robot.
But it's a Disney movie, and he was having
But
sex.
it's not
They're
like
in-
we see Disney at the beginning of the movie.
no,
though.
but it's
But
like
it's-
look
and
at
it's
all.
rated PG-13.
Yeah, but look
I
at
know.
Pirates of the Caribbean. There's tons of like sex. You know,
it's just
Okay.
I've just never seen it.
So what you said about the movie, I agree with what about the music. I agreed with what you said. It was forced upon us. They have to set up speakers before a fight.
Yeah.
They have to do this, do that. It was super forced upon us. I also thought the pick of the songs were good, but they were not as great as the first set.
But see-
the first set really got me going. Is there any one song that you hear and go, oh, that's Guardians of the Galaxy, but you hear you know, and you're like, that's fucking Guardians.
The first song was good. The intro song where Groot was walking around.
I don't remember what
I
song
don't
it was.
remember either, but I know it was good. And everything else, I didn't.
But see,
care.
what made me feel better because I didn't know was at the end of in the credits how they show Groot kind of like a teenager.
Yeah.
He is. So he's not as smart. He's kind of still dumb. You know, he's like a child, and now he's like a teenager. So he does grow. His mind kind of grows in time, too. So that made me feel a little bit better about the whole thing. But
Yeah.
I liked it, man. I thought it was great. I thought they put it together well. It was fun. I went into the movie. I had a blast. I laughed a shit ton.
By the way, I've got more to go through. I'm
There was like with the like there was they like went on another level with the jokes, and it was awesome. What we were saying about Drax, what they've done.
Drax and Rocket.
Okay,
stole
this is the problem
show.
I had with Drax.
Oh dear.
Drax was funny. I loved it.
Yeah.
But him to become all the comedic relief is we're losing. If you guys know Drax from the comic books,
I don't.
He is a fucking badass killer. Like, the guy tears some shit up, and I have yet to see any of that Drax in a Guardians. We almost saw it in the first one when he was willing to go up against Ronan all by his fucking self.
That was something that did bug me that I
He's
felt
just
could have been better.
He's just comedic relief now.
Was when him and I forgot the character.
His last, he's got Destroyer in his name, and you have yet to see him destroy anything. He couldn't even destroy the alien from the inside of the of its body. Okay, hold on.
I think he should have brought up that he wanted Thanos, like he wanted to kill him in that moment when he's with Mantis. He should have been like, I will get her back.
Did you like him in Mantis?
That was another thing.
I love that part.
I was so bummed about Mantis. Mantis is such a sick ass character.
You're beautiful on the inside.
You didn't like the part where Drax was talking about his wife?
The
how she
emotional part?
How she, how he said, she wouldn't even move if a great song came on. She wouldn't even tap her foot. People would almost say she was dead. Like, I was dying.
And that's why every time Groot, when he pauses when Drax looks at him, because Drax hates dancing.
Yeah.
Hates it.
So
no, but anyway, sorry. We keep interrupting Manny.
No, it's all right. We're getting.
He hates us right now.
I was just I'm not upset.
He wants to punch us in the ovaries.
I was super disappointed with Mantis. I was just like, she was just so like helpless and just the typical typical helpless like female Asian. I didn't understand why they went that far into that character.
I'm saying, maybe her character's gonna develop more in the next one.
I hope so. When they show him at the end and they all finally group up and she's in front and they're kind of panning her, I was like, here we fucking go. And then boom, and she gets hit in the head. I actually liked that. That was funny. But I was like, I thought we were gonna get them like they were just gonna come together.
Well, and they even tampered down her powers from the comic. Like she's so much more. She's so much more powerful in the comics.
Yeah, she's just this like helpless
in
person.
This comic, in this show, she literally touches someone and feels their feelings, and that's it. In the comic, I knew 2 days ago what it was. She has so much more powers. She seems so. I know, but
so the only other things that I had on here, which we actually discussed, was the other another hero with a dead mom. I was just thinking, really?
Well,
but you already knew his mom was dead.
I know, but he was like, it was like, so did Iron Man. And then when he found out that fucking Bucky Barnes killed him, he's
Bucky.
Like, you killed my mom. And then Drax being Martha. Okay, here's my pros, though. I got plenty of pros. Visually stimulating. There was one that I missed. Okay, tell me that they did these really up-close shots of Gamora and Nebula.
Yeah.
And their makeup just didn't really look that great up close. Did you see when they showed Nebula's? They have her just focused in on her eye, and you can see like the fucking paint marks on her. They could have just even for that scene, they could have carved something out and put a piece of like plastic to look like metal, but it was like bending with her face, and I was like,
I do like
guys.
that in she's the sister.
Yeah.
I love that she is all practical effects. Like 99% practical effects is her face. And if you've seen like pictures of her as like a normal human, looks nothing like that.
I love her character, by the way.
It's just I don't feel like she fits in very well with the movie in this movie. I do like her character, but I understand what you're saying.
You guys are nitpicking.
Really? We're nitpicking.
It's a podcast.
Coming from
we
you.
want to come in and say, yeah, the movie was good. Done. Okay, so here's
I just can't believe how much you hate it.
I don't hate it. I told you I'm not gonna buy a movie that I hate. I'm gonna buy this movie. In fact, when we go over our list, you're gonna see where it's at, and it's not that far down.
Mine is
but
neither.
I'm comparing it to Last Guardians, which is probably on the one of at least if it's not the top, it's pretty close to the goddamn top for all of us.
It's true.
So the character development the chemistry when we got Rocket and Yondu, I fucking love that.
Mm-hmm. Dude, and when Yondu's fucking everybody up with the arrow.
Oh my god, I fell in love with the scenes with Rocket and Yondu.
Oh yeah, I love Rocket.
I've
been saying that from
when the Ravagers are sneaking up. Yeah, when the Ravagers are sneaking up on Rocket, I was like, this is Rocket, man. He doesn't get taken by surprise. I was like, this is fucking Rocket. Like, please tell me he's gonna do his Rocket thing. And fuck, sure enough, man, he's got all his booby traps. He's got everything. I was like, fuck yes.
I love how he's jumping from like tree to tree.
Yeah, it was dope.
Or where he was doing the wink. in the very beginning.
Yeah,
where he's like,
yeah.
am
Oh,
I using
wrong
the
eye."
wrong eye?
I like Elton John too.
Yeah, and they stole the batteries.
Yeah.
Rocket Man.
I really did like the character development between Gamora and Nebula.
Yes.
I do like that
It
we got
got
more of
better,
that. We
yeah.
understand where Nebula's coming from. Man, when she gets hurt, when that thing explodes and she has to like reform herself.
Oh.
I love that part every time. She did that a couple of times, or she did that in the first one too, like an arm or something. But
Yeah.
I actually did like seeing all the original Guardians.
Super cool.
Because
I think we're gonna get a movie. By the
knew
way,
who Sylvester Stallone's character was, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's fucking Starhawk. He's got the fucking things on his shoulder.
Oh.
That motherfucker is ruthless."
I know, but I
do you think we're gonna
like
get a movie?
those
Do you think
Stallone.
we're gonna get a Guardians Origins or whatever?
I don't know, man.
Or like
I
Guardians
kind of agree that
20
I don't want to see Sylvester Stallone in that character, but I don't know if it's too late.
Too
now.
late.
And then I didn't mind the post-credit scenes at the end. They were pretty
The
fast.
5 of them.
I think there were 4.
No, it was
Four or fi-
5.
yeah.
It was 5?
It was 5.
So,
The Drax one was funny where he got the arrow through the shoulder.
Oh, okay, 1. yeah.
the Groot one was awesome. The teenage Groot.
Teenage
Yeah.
Groot.
And with Peter was like, really? Come on.
Adam fucking Warlock.
Warlock, yeah.
Oh my god. I was sitting there at the last fucking scene of the movie. You would have thought that I liked the entire movie just as much as I did at that moment. I look over to Rob and I go, "Do you know who that fucking is? That's fucking Adam Warlock.
you know
He's
what-
finally fucking here."
They said Adam. Adam, you know what Adam means? They didn't say Warlock, but they said Adam. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was
That
so
was-
pumped. I was so pumped for that. But
Stan Lee.
yes.
His
That was number
cameo.
4.
Yes.
That's number 4. So what's the 5th one?
Hold on. So
Stanley, Groot, Drax, Adam.
And something else.
hold on. Stanley, Groot, Warlock. Shit, what is the last one?
I swear I didn't count
There's
5.
5.
I thought it was 5 too because that's what I read in an article. But when
Yeah.
we went, I was like,
I
Did
know
we
I'm
get
missing one.
It
Somebody
must
didn't
just
give
be
a
like
shit.
something
Whatever it was.
like just not
yeah.
memorable.
So
Didn't it? No, it didn't have to do with Stallone. That was another gripe I had. I didn't like how they ended the movie on Stallone.
Really?
I wish they would have ended it as a group.
I'm hoping that if they did,
With the
they did that for this reason that we might be getting more of those characters.
Yeah.
And for people that are holding out, or for people that did love Yondu just as much as I did,
Oh, yeah.
We can hold out a tiny bit of hope, because the first Guardians were known for time traveling.
Yeah,
What-
I just like the end of the first Guardians where he's like, "What do you guys want to do?" You know, bit of both, and then it just goes into the music.
Yeah.
Like, something about that, I just love it. Like knowing that they're all back together and they're starting off again.
Well, it's funny because I'm gonna say like for me, like I know what this movie's about for you. For me, this was Yondu's like it is a lot of like, I watched Michael Rooker on Walking Dead, and he was very good. I don't think he was that great of an actor on Walking Dead. I never thought he was that great of an actor in general. I didn't even really like him in Guardians 1.
No,
But-
because they developed his
Yeah.
character better.
But
and
he-
that's what I'm saying in this whole movie.
Yeah.
What character do you feel, besides Groot, because I know you didn't like Groot, which character was better in the first one than this one?
It was Drax, Rocket,
What?
Rocket was
Rocket
on-
was
on-
way better in this
I know.
one than he was the first one.
I don't think so.
Oh, you're saying who was better in the first one versus
Yeah, character-wise.
Yeah, no.
everybody except for Groot? Who's better
In the first one?
Peter.
You like Peter
Drax
better in the first
in the
one
first
than
one.
this one?
Everybody
Drax.
except for Yondu and Drax was better in the first one.
Rocket
And Gamora.
No, I liked Gamora Nebula a little better.
was
in this
way
one.
better in this one.
Yeah,
Rocket was better in this one.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I am.
Yondu was better in this one.
Yes.
Peter, I liked him in the first one. I thought he was funny, but I really liked him in this one. It's a toss-up for me. The only one I'll give you is Groot,
Yeah.
because he was baby Groot, and they played that to their advantage. But the character development in this one was so much better because you cared about those characters.
Yeah, I think maybe my my opinion about it is just that they shoved all this character development into the movie, which made me feel like they took away from some of the action scenes, some of the chemistry
But
between
see,
the
that's
team.
what's going to be so great when they get with everybody else, because you know these characters, you feel for them, you know exactly who they are. So when they interact with everybody else, it's going to be funny.
And that's fine. I'll take that. You know, there's in a trilogy, you usually get one slow movie or one movie that just doesn't. It's just a filler to get you up to speed on all the information. And
And Guardians
and
3
it's
is
and it's
gonna be
nice.
dope.
It's and if we think about it like in a larger perspective, just answer me this: what is your guys' in mind space movie of our childhood?
of our childhood,
Yeah,
Like,
of our
I just always
childhood.
think of Star Wars.
Star
Yeah.
Wars. This is the space movie of this generation's kids. This is the kids. This is the kids now. Star Wars. Period. And it.
Well, you have Star Wars, though.
No, but I'm saying this is the new.
How many
thing.
people I run into nowadays that go, "Oh, I haven't really watched the first."
No,
trilogy."
seriously.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a thing.
What do you
Star
do?
Wars?
Yes,
Star Wars.
That's a thing.
More and more people I'm finding nowadays that have never, they don't really care or have
I'm
seen
telling
them,
you,
or
the
probably don't
kids
even know.
nowadays, the new Star Wars is this. This is it. And I like that
I
it
don't
is.
think that. I see so many kids with Star Wars gear. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
I see a lot of kids with Rush T-shirts on too, but they don't listen to Rush.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I feel Star Wars
That is so true.
as big as ever. You know what
You
I
don't
mean?
even know about that shit.
Well, no, I believe that they're watching the new Star Wars. I believe that, but not the old ones.
Yeah, but what you're saying is you're saying it's this generation space movie. I think it's Star Wars still.
I
Nah.
don't know.
Tom Holland even said it. He says, "Oh yeah, I enjoyed the prequels of Star Wars, but I never saw the original."
Never saw Tom Holland, and he made a joke about it in Civil War. Civil War.
I had a
Yeah,
bunch
but
of,
that's a movie to make a joke. I feel as general, most kids now. Why do you think they're putting so much Star Wars stuff in Disneyland?
Because they
It's-
own it.
Yeah, but it's huge. Yeah, but they could have done it with Guardians, but what did they do?
They're doing it with
They
Guardians.
made one ride. They're
Yeah.
making a whole section Star Wars.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't agree with
These
that.
kids-
I can't believe you agree with that.
I'm just saying these kids nowadays like the newer stuff, and Star Wars is old. Even though they have new movies, it's old. It's what their parents watch. Trust me, kids don't like what their parents like. Trust me.
I don't think that.
I do, man. I just think that what people are, I mean, it's like what kids are you seeing? I'm not talking about kids as in like late 20s, early 30s. I'm talking about like
I'm talking young kids.
teens. Like they don't fucking know what it, and if they do know, it's like it's the prequels. They're not going back to
I'm
watch that
talking
stuff.
about young kids, like talking like 8 and.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't
Buddy's
talk to
spending
young
time
kids. Yeah,
at
I don't
elementary
talk to-
schools
I would-
talking
I'm
to
just
these
saying,
kids.
when you see kids at the mall everywhere, they're all wearing Star Wars shit.
But I'm just-
there is Star Wars shit everywhere.
buddy.
Way more
buddy,
than Guardians of the
buddy,
Galaxy.
buddy. I'm just saying. Once again, my example with Rush is correct. I see plenty of kids with Led Zeppelin T-shirts that never
Yes,
listen to Led
but
Zeppelin.
I'm saying, what do you see more of, Guardian shit or Star Wars shit?
That's 'cause-
Oh well, of course, Star Wars.
That's what I'm saying.
'Cause they've got,
He's
like,
saying
it's
that
out
this
years and
generation,
years
of
of
this
marketing
generation
has been going for
Yes.
But
since-
that's what I'm saying. Saying this generation's kids' space movies is Guardians. No, it's Star Wars because Star Wars is marketed better
saying it
and more
will
kids
be.
are
He's
wearing.
not saying at the moment. Is what I'm saying is that when these
Yeah.
kids grow up, they're not going to be like Star Wars was my childhood. No, they're going to say
Guardians.
and Avengers was my childhood.
Yeah,
they
that's
will. They
period,
just
end of
is,
story.
man.
All right, no, you said Guardians. If you said Marvel movies, then yes, I would agree with you. But you said space movies and you said Guardians.
It's like we were talking
true.
about his
Clear.
own
It's
kids.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's just if you're
But he
going to
doesn't
make
have
a
any.
point,
But he doesn't
be
have
right.
kids. But he doesn't have kids. He doesn't know.
You're like half a father, anyways. So.
I'm like
yeah,
a father
we're
and a
getting a little-
half. Technically, I'm like almost two fathers.
Cutting a little deep there.
Jerk.
I had some fun facts, but we're running out of time here.
We're not running out of time. Come on. What's some fun facts?
Oh, you'll like this.
I'm ready.
The script actually got Chris Pratt to help him cope with his own father's death.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it helped him a lot. In the comics, Taserface
Taserface.
Such an awesome name.
He's an enhanced warrior from a race called the Starks, where
Howard Stark?
no,
Ned Stark?
Danny? No.
Ned Stark. Oh,
Stark
House Snow.
Stark tech landed on their planet, and they pretty much like absorbed it, and they worship Tony Stark.
in the comics, he's way more cyborg, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Taserface.
Taserface.
Oh, this is a nice little fun tidbit. Is that
tidbit.
the timeline? This movie's only 3 to 6 months after Guardians.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah,
the
that makes
first Guardians. So you're really technically, I guess, in 2014 still. We're still in 2014 in the movie.
Well, yeah, because Doctor Strange is like pre all the shit we watched like in Civil War.
Do they have Doctor Strange on here? They don't have the timeline at where Doctor Strange falls.
I'm pretty sure Doctor Strange was like pre Civil War.
So yeah.
Anyways,
we'll get past that. That's done. That's all I got. Okay, now real
Yeah.
quick.
No,
we did our.
not real quick. We're gonna take some time.
We're gonna do our.
I need Buddy to feel
should
better
we do
about
this?
me, and I want him to like actually smile when he looks at me. Actually, I just want him to look at me. That's all
I'm
I
not
want.
looking at
You
him
have to be in a
anymore.
good mood because this is the only time I
Man.
ever see you. So every time you come now, we're just gonna argue and get upset, and then
We
go
gotta
bye.
get angry at each other.
Um,
It makes for good podcasting.
How do we do a list that's 15? 15.
I was thinking we just
movies
go
long.
15. You know, what's your 15? This camera pen, please.
I'm really surprised we went an hour talking about Guardians. Well, it happens when Buddy yells at me and gets mad
But
and
no,
doesn't
it's
talk
good
at me.
when we
And
all
it-
disagree.
Yeah, it's
we
great.
just- can I?
And Aaron
I was really
barely
excited
remembers saying
because I
movie.
was like, "Oh, I get to be the Rogue One hater today."
Because
And
Rogue One sucks.
Did
and
you
we've
think
had
I was gonna like it as
multiple
much as
people
Buddy
say-
did?
you know what the difference is? Is
Oh,
that I
dear.
never once said Guardians 2 sucks.
Didn't say that.
Nope, never once.
Didn't say
never
it.
once. I said that I was disappointed.
I didn't
I
say it
also
either.
told you that I'm going to buy the movie and watch it relentlessly, like every other
I
Marvel
have
movie.
tried to watch Rogue One multiple times, and
That's
it's
okay.
not working.
That is all right. That's just how you. I don't think you should force yourself to watch any movies.
I feel
man.
like he's really trying
Can
to
I-
press the fact
can I
that I
just-
don't
can
like
I-
it because he always sure to bring it up.
Can I just say something?
it.
Can
go
I?
ahead.
I really do appreciate you buying me this cube.
Oh, you're welcome, man. No
I
problem.
found a way to mess with it on the show without making noise.
What are you playing with the joystick?
No, with a little ball.
Okay.
I went from cocks to balls, and that's what I'm playing with.
All right. So go. Who wants to go first? You want
I'll
me
go,
to go first? You
I'll
want-
go first.
Okay, Aaron.
Uh,
Aaron never
yeah.
goes first. It's always
Clockwise.
You and I.
Clockwise.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So me, Buddy, Manny.
Yeah.
So my number 15. Man, this is a long list.
Just go. I mean, it's like
Am I going in order or
we're
just
not
like
gonna
stopping?
talk. Yeah. No. Let's. Oh, 15 to 1.
So 15 to 15 to 9.
No.
14 to
You
14.
go through the whole list.
Okay, my 15, Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
That's mine too.
Mine too. I knew that was going to be.
I was actually debating between this and my number 14, which my number 14 is Thor: The Dark World.
Ooh.
Oh no, not
All right.
me.
Continue.
Yeah. Then Iron
Oh,
Man.
Are we going?
Should we go?
Okay.
I thought we were
okay.
all going to do 14.
Okay,
all
so
gonna
let's.
do.
Okay, fine.
okay,
So
let's do
Thor:
that
The
then.
Dark or Incredible
you're-
Hulk, Edward Norton, 15.
He wants to do
Yeah.
it as we go one at a time.
Fine.
I'm fine with that.
So we all agree.
Yeah.
Hulk. Man, I feel so bad for those guys. They're just always going to stay at the
Hey,
bottom.
man. And don't get me wrong, that is Edward Norton's Hulk is great. Like he's a good Hulk, but it's not a great movie.
No.
Kinda boring.
But I love Ed Norton. I love him. He's a
Oh,
great
he's
actor.
a great actor, but not as the
Just
not,
not
as Banner.
no, and he's better than Stephen Banya or whatever it was, Stephen
no
Bathroom or
Ruffalo.
whatever it was
Eric
before. Eric Bathroom, whatever
he's
he was
going
before.
politics. Steve Bannon. Yeah.
Oh, did I say Steve Bannon?
Politics. That's
Melissa
the other. That's
McCarthy.
the other podcast.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, he's
Anyways,
no Ruffalo.
Okay, 14. Who's your
we all
14?
gotta.
You said Thor.
Yeah, my 14. No.
Thor: Dark World.
Thor: The Dark World is 14.
14.
Iron Man 3.
Iron
What?
Man 3. Yes.
Yeah.
That is. If Hulk
You know
didn't
why I
exist,
put that there?
That would be the worst.
Horrible villain. That villain just not. I did not care at all about Thor: The Dark World villain.
What was his name again? I forget.
Exactly.
No, he's the elf guy. I actually thought he was kind of cool, but
didn't know- I didn't know.
I understand that not a
When
whole
you
lot
have
of people
when you have a franchise with Loki, you just can't
Yeah.
nothing else matters.
Okay, number 13.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
Captain America 1.
Oh,
What?
Okay, all right.
Oh yeah, I don't like
You're
that.
high. You are high.
What's your 12?
Avengers: Age of Ultron. Just
What?
Just because.
What? Are you crazy?
Just because I liked Avengers the first time. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a repeat of the first thing. It's not bad. It's just the same thing.
Wow.
It's the exact same thing as the first one.
Wow.
I don't remember them being there being an Ultron. In the
You know
first
what I'm
one.
trying to say.
All right.
You know what I'm trying to say,
that
you
was
jerk.
That was your number 13.
Yeah,
Oh, and I'm on 13 then.
Oh yeah, that was your 13.
Yeah.
What did you say?
2, 3,
Ultron.
4.
3.
Yeah, and then my next one.
No, I'm going now. Jeez,
Then yeah, you
come
go.
on.
Go.
So you're
fucking
number-
go.
number
Jesus
13.
Ant-Man
Christ.
for 12.
Wow.
No, wait. Did you say number 13 already?
Yeah, it's a Captain America 1.
Oh, I didn't say 13.
There it is.
Iron Man 2.
Oh.
Okay. So number 12,
Thor.
regular, just for original Thor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ant-Man was mine.
Number 12, Captain America: First Avenger.
Good job.
All right. Number 11.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 2.
And hey, and let me preface it. I liked Iron Man 3 a lot. I liked it more than a lot of people. I liked the Mandarin and the twist.
Dude, Iron Man 2, where he's on the Formula 1 and he gets the suit from the
So
love
suitcase.
that
super
shit.
awesome.
That is so
Yeah.
badass.
Love that
There,
shit.
okay, there's great scenes in all these movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're not all great.
These are Marvel movies. They're compared to other Marvel movies.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. All right, what about you, Manny, for 11?
11. Here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Wow.
Are you crazy?
Number 11.
Wow.
By the way, I can't believe
So you're telling me Captain America 1 is higher than that?
No, that my
Oh,
Captain America
yeah.
was before that.
By the way, I can't believe your Ant-Man is that low.
I can't believe
I
it either,
cannot
yeah.
believe your Ant-Man is that.
But it's okay. We all have opinions.
Me, who loves Paul Rudd, puts Ant-Man higher than you do.
I don't know. I felt
Okay.
that movie could have been better.
All right, what
You're
am I
number
on?
10.
Did I just say Iron Man 3?
Yeah,
I
you
did.
said it was your yeah.
Yeah. Captain America, the First Avenger.
Okay, that was your number 10.
Okay.
Thor 2.
Thor 2.
Wow, you guys are
We've
cute.
been pretty close on a lot of them.
Yeah. 9.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Okay.
I'm going Avengers 2.
Okay. All right. I got Doctor Strange.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Holy
You guys
shit!
really thought that was like
I love Doctor
one of the
Strange.
best?
He's gonna hate me.
Oh, wait till you see mine.
Really? That's so odd.
You're talking to the mic when you say that.
No, that was it makes it dramatic when I talk off the mic. That's the point. When I talk like this, it makes it more dramatic that they can't actually hear my voice, but they can hear my voice. Do you understand?
Come on,
Anyways-
number 8.
Anyways, what? What am I doing?
Number 8.
Ant-Man. Did I say Ant-Man?
No, yeah,
No.
you already said Ant.
Oh.
No, you did say no. You did.
No.
No, I said Guardians. Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is your number 8.
No, I said that already. Oh, Ant-Man. Yes, Ant-Man. Got it.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Number them. Shit.
Look, I had like a minute to fucking prep.
All right, my number 8 is Thor 1.
Thor 1. Okay.
Okay.
My number 8, Ant-Man.
Oh.
So right there. There you go.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
What?
Good God.
You are fucking smoking
What
something.
is wrong with these people?
Dude, something's...
Yeah,
that
no, it's
cyst
about
is-
right.
That
No, I
cyst
just
is
looked
back
again.
in your brain.
I
or
just looked
some
again,
shit.
and it's totally right. I just told
Something
my
is
ranking
crawled
is.
in your brain.
my ranking's
You
totally
are
right.
Fucked up.
Hold on.
You're number 7.
My number 7, Civil War.
Doesn't even make my top 5.
My number 7, Thor. The
Wait,
first
I
one.
think I skipped a few because I'm on like 5.
Why didn't you number them?
That's what I'm fucking saying. I
Help
numbered all
yourself
of them.
out, man.
So wait, what are we on? Am I on 6?
We're on 6 now.
Yeah, Jesus.
So just go again because I skipped one.
Oh shit. Okay, my number 6.
No,
Oh,
buddy.
my number
Oh yeah, you're
6
number 6.
is Guardians 2.
Okay. Oh, Guardians 2. Okay. My number 6, Iron Man.
That's
All
a
right.
good one.
My number 5, Iron Man.
Okay.
My number 5 is Doctor Strange.
Okay, it's not that far.
not
up.
bad.
It's not as long as you guys didn't make it like one of the best. I was okay. Oh, well, we'll wait to see what he says. Number 5, Age of Ultron.
Number 5 is Age of Ultron?
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Age of Ultron.
I think Age of Ultron is a great movie, but I wouldn't
good.
put it in top 5.
It's fine. I just liked
no.
Avengers the first time.
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed David Spader. No,
David's
Dave Spader. Daniel Spader.
something
I
Spader.
feel my number,
Yeah, Spader.
my 1 through 4 are prime. Like,
Okay.
So,
Number 4, go. Last 4.
Captain America: Civil War.
Okay.
My number 4 is Avengers 1.
Okay.
That's a good
All
call. I like
one.
that.
right. My number 4, Civil War.
My number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow, you put it as
Wow.
number
It's really
3.
good. It is very good.
Oof.
Number
My,
3.
no, my number 3.
Oh, actually, I switched it. Never mind. I'll keep it that way.
Yeah,
it's
thank
fine.
My number 3 is Iron Man 1.
Okay, all right. That's a good one. Started everything off.
Yep.
Number 3, Avengers for me.
Number 2,
Close.
Avengers.
Okay.
So, my
Here we
number
go.
2.
This is the 2.
Yeah, this
Here we go. The
My
2.
number 2 is Guardians. First one.
Guardians first one. So
I
know
knew
what
we
the-
were going to
yeah,
be
yeah.
the same.
Have you guys noticed what I didn't say? Or are you guys just totally
I haven't
oblivious?
paying attention.
My
yet.
number 1 is Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed it.
Come on!
Yeah, boy.
Really?
And
I
you know what's funny is,
wouldn't say it's-
did you guys notice the Doctor Strange elements in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when they were going through the dimensions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total Doctor Strange elements, like totally. Oh,
What
I
is
love
it that you liked Doctor Strange over Guardians 1? I mean,
because of the magic, because it's a totally new thing
I
that
do.
Marvel's
I
never
love
done,
that.
and all of the cinematography and every visual effect was perfect. And,
I agree.
and perfectly put.
visual effects are amazing.
And that's what was hard for me.
And they did it
is-
right.
the story was just a little
It was fine.
a little flat. Like
Sure.
there was not much to it at all.
And I will admit that literally the story of Doctor Strange is exactly the story of Iron Man. That's
Well,
fine.
and what's hard is Doctor Strange probably would have made it farther up my list, but Avengers, seeing that for the first time, all of them together,
yeah,
got a hard on.
it's really good.
Iron Man 1 kicked it off, which was super dope.
Really great.
And Guardians caught me off guard. I didn't think I would like Guardians much as I
No.
did. It was me.
Nobody
So
did.
our number 1, Manny and
Yeah.
myself, is,
Winter Soldier.
of course.
Oh, of
That
the
course.
best.
fucking movie is so dope.
It's good. It's really
What's
good.
so... It is a superhero through and through. Like, it doesn't get any more superhero
Well,
than that.
it actually more of is like a spy war movie than anything. It's less of a
Well,
superhero
you're saying, but
movie.
each movie is something
If you're-
different.
if-
You
whoa,
have
whoa,
your
whoa, whoa.
space opera.
no.
You have your heist movie.
What I'm saying is,
you have your magic movie.
if
you
we're
have
going
your
off, if we're going off of
espionage movie,
a
it's everything.
a superhero movie through and through, that's Captain America 1, not 2. If you're just saying it's a superhero movie through and through, that's Cap 1, not Cap
Okay.
It
2.
was boring.
It's just a little.
Red Skull was a horrible villain.
I actually liked the way he looked, and it was just.
I wish he'd come back, but he's never coming back.
No, he's never coming.
He's never coming back.
He should
It
come
just
back. They
wasn't-
should all come back.
Yeah, they should never die.
Captain America, Winter Soldier is just so badass.
So here's the thing that I'm thinking is,
First things first. Anybody want to get out? Oh, I love that part.
What? I don't know.
Where he's in the elevator.
yeah.
Do you understand my memory? Do you understand that I don't have much of it?
I know, but you can remember the dumbest of things.
You're darn right I do.
Okay,
You're
so
darn tootin'.
so we saw Adam Warlock at the end. James Gunn saying we're
Yeah.
not getting Adam Warlock in Infinity War, but he didn't mention anything about Gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
Now it started to make me think is that we're getting these Avengers movies back to back, not literally, but
Hey.
we're gonna get movies in between them, right?
Yeah.
How is that? That I'm gonna be.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing.
Well, like these Avengers 3 and 4 have some sort of a continuation. It sounds like that's
Yeah.
the what I'm getting from it. But they're gonna fit other movies in the middle.
Well,
Yeah.
because the only
Like
thing
Captain
we have
Marvel.
up,
Captain
No, no,
Marvel's
no.
after, I think.
what we
Oh,
have next
yeah.
is Thor Ragnarok. Then we have Avengers Infinity War Part 1. Then we have Black Panther in 2018. Captain Marvel in
See?
19.
In the middle.
and then Avengers 2. But that's it.
I think they're all coming together in
but
Avengers.
see, here's the
2.
thing.
But that's what I'm
Avengers 4,
saying
you
is
mean.
there's no
Avengers 4.
Guardians. There's no Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
Because he
know?
said, well, that's the thing that I'm a little worried about. We're getting Adam Warlock, but James Gunn saying we're not getting him in an Avengers movie, but that's who takes down Thor in the
Sure.
comic book. So he says we're not getting Adam Warlock until
But
Guardians 3.
I'm telling you, Manny, I'm telling you.
So far away.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, don't trust anything they say.
I know,
They
they gotta-
lie. They fucking lie to us.
That's why I thought maybe we would get a Guardians 3 in between the Avengers movies, and
That's
then they're
what I
going to
was
bring him
hoping
in.
Because what did they
to the
say?
4.
What did they say? We're not going to show Ego the Living Planet as Ego the Living Planet.
Did
We're
they
not
say
going to
that?
show it.
I didn't know.
Yes, they did. He
That
said
looked
that
amazing,
in a
though.
so
he looked really good.
good.
So that was the scene that
I loved the planet. You guys didn't like
No,
that?
I thought he looked.
yeah, it
They
was cool.
took it straight out of comics.
But-
He looked pretty dope.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking his whole planet.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah, him.
on, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about like the visuals,
Yeah.
like the
I
landscape.
thought I
it was
loved
pretty
all
dope.
of it. I love how you got out of the spaceship. Oh, I thought that was so cool.
But yeah, no, they fucking lie. They have to. I'm not saying it's bad. They have to lie to us. If
Yeah.
somebody says, "Hey, are we gonna see Ego the Living Planet?" and he doesn't want to say, "Yes, we are," he's gonna fucking lie. Like everybody lies about this shit.
So the scene that we saw with Ego as a planet from the outside, you could see
Yeah.
his face on the planet. That was
so
the
good.
scene to this day has taken up the most special effects. That scene has the most special effects in
Wow.
it than any other scene in
That's
history.
awesome.
That's
And I think it has to do with the intensity of like the pixels and
Yeah,
stuff,
probably.
all that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I think that's all we got on the movie. Are we trying to get through some sidekick mail? It's up to you guys. They're short and sweet.
Here's the thing: is I think
or
we
I
should
say
because
not sweet?
I think next week it's just going to be more irrelevant from what he was talking
Yeah,
about. in
let's
the
go ahead and
emails.
do it then.
okay.
Who wants to go?
I want to go
first?
last.
Okay.
I'll go first.
All right, you go ahead.
Who is it from, buddy? Oh, you stole my shtick.
I
Yep.
think you guys stole it from somebody else.
I did.
We have a email from
Jackal Thoughts with Jay Jackal.
I forgot
our
to play
favorite
this.
villain.
Sidekick Mayo.
By the way, that
you,
groan,
thank you.
So not good at the soundboard.
that was me. That wasn't the soundboard. That was me.
yeah.
Ugh. Anyways,
So, new mail from Jay Jaquel says, OMG, all in capitals.
that means oh my
period.
god.
I can't believe you asked a woman to confirm on that, on confirmation on that lame ass
Wait.
movie, Labyrinth.
Why is he reading yours?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it. It didn't say. It said my name at the time.
I've read
I
buddies.
thought we were doing all that.
No,
I
I'm
thought-
reading mine. He's
Oh.
reading his, and you're reading
So
yours.
you've been practicing my email
Yeah.
this whole time. You got it.
No, you want to go? Go for
All
it.
right, let me go. Let me go first since you didn't get a chance to read your email. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was
funny.
holding on to yours. Okay, so just to let people know what we're talking about is good old Jay Jackal has emailed us, each of us individually.
Aaron's dying
He
over
is
there.
dead. He emailed us individually, so we all have our very own emails
Thanks,
from
Jay.
Jay Jackal. So we really
man.
appreciate it. It's making us feel real special when he just writes.
I actually do because nobody else fucking emails. So what the
Yeah, I know.
fuck?
Nobody else cares.
Come on, Blake in fucking Japan.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
I'm
go.
calling you out, yo.
All right, so here we go.
Jeremy.
This is from Jay Jackal. Oh my God. OMG, I mean. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Come on, I got that right.
I can't believe you asked a woman for confirmation on that lame ass movie, Labyrinth. I have self-esteem issues.
That's fine.
Of course, a woman is going to like it. Sure. No, not really.
Not necessarily.
It's a girly puppet movie with songs.
dear.
It does have what's her name in it, which is super
Jennifer Connelly. Come on.
Why didn't you tell her and everyone else about your obsession with the Kardashians? Honestly, I hate the fucking Kardashians and Gossip Girl. Oh, I've never seen. An
I've
episode
actually
of
seen the
Gossip
whole
Girl.
series.
You have, huh?
I have.
Look at that. It's all right. No, I don't watch Gossip Girl, but I did just finish watching Girls.
How was it?
And that was
I want to
very
start
I
it.
thought you said you do. Oh no, it's only
I need. I
City,
start.
huh?
Sex
I'm
and the
2
City.
episodes into the first season of Girls.
That show was surprisingly good.
No, I know.
I at first I was just irritated with Lena Dunham.
Kylo Ren is in it. I mean,
Kylo
how
Ren.
can I not watch
He's
it?
a great. He does
He's
some
good.
weird fucking shit.
know.
in
I've
that
heard.
movie.
Did you hear what they said about taping that show now? They have to have security because so many people are trying to get his.
Well, it's
autograph.
over
What's
now.
over, yeah. The last season was
the-
this season.
Yeah, it was like a
Last
month ago
episode,
that it
yeah.
ended, and that was
Yeah,
it.
but that last season they
Yeah.
said it was a pain in the ass because.
oh, I imagine.
He does. So you're only on episode 2.
like 2, yeah.
Oh, that show. He gets fucking weird, man. Yes. Okay, let me finish. Tell everyone about how you binge watch all the Gilmore Girls. No,
Seen that.
And how you constantly watch the Lifetime channel. I do watch some Lifetime movies.
During Christmas, they have really great Christmas movies.
The
That's all I'm
Michelle
saying.
A. Yeah, that was.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Let me know if you use tampons or pads. Neither. I'm fixed. I think my wife might have some coupons. Some coupons? To shove up my vagina?
Oh,
Vag-
it works.
Says
Google it.
coupons.
WebMD. That's
I
what
think
they
my
tell you.
wife might have some coupons.
Yeah, you put them up there.
You don't
It's
know
like,
what coupons are?
No, I
No.
do. I just don't know how they would take effect.
oh dear, is this
To
some
buy
slang
pads.
buggy?
Yeah, huh?
I think he's saying to buy tampons.
To buy the pads. I get it.
Oh.
You gotta explain yourself.
You or me?
I thought you said you wanted to go last.
Oh, okay, then I don't remember.
All right. Same person. He wrote one to all three
Same
of us.
person.
Jay Jack.
Hello, Jay.
He goes, how much money did you have to pay that girl to say she knows you?
Lots.
All those stories sound fake. I know, right? But they're real, Jay Jack, you asshole.
God damn it.
I've heard your voice and seen your pictures on social media, and you're not that cool. That's, I mean,
Hey, but I have to admit, Buddy has a little bit of game there.
yeah.
It's true.
I, have to,
Thank you,
I
thank
hate
you.
to say that out loud, but I have to admit it.
Thank you, thank you,
Oh
thank you.
dear.
You are definitely not Han Solo. Yeah, right. We all know I am. I got the action figures.
Thanks,
so.
Jay. I appreciate you.
I mean, Aaron's a little Asian girl because he's,
What?
you know.
Racist?
Yeah, you're Jubilee.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm Mantis.
So he said, I'm definitely not Han Solo, which is bullshit.
am I Mantis or am I Jubilee?
You're both.
And then this comment hurts the most.
Yeah.
I bet you love Rogue One, you little pussy boy. Def Leppard sucks. You
Why
know
do
what
you say
that's
Def
from?
Leppard?
You guys don't know what that's from?
What is it?
No.
It's from Joe Dirt.
Oh,
Def Leppard sucks.
Oh, man.
By
So
the
I
way-
bet you listen to Van
Hagar.
Hagar.
By the
not
way,
bad.
he said he signed off my email by as saying "Love Jay Jackal." How did he sign yours off?
Love Jay Jackal.
Okay,
All right, my
Aaron, it's your
email.
turn.
My email.
Stop it! Stop taking shit from other
Oh,
shows.
shit. I ripped the paper. All right.
That's what you get.
You don't know what show I'm taking it from.
Oh, I
And I
I
didn't
do.
say it.
I
I've never said it like him.
I know.
You know. You don't know.
I do know.
Anyways, this one is labeled is labeled Sprinkles
Okay.
from
Jay Jackal.
Jay Jackal.
Def Leppard sucks. Sorry, that's stuck in my head.
That is
now.
not what the email says. I don't want to slander him. That is not what the email says. His email says, "You don't care about me? Are you fucking kidding me?" This is so funny. You should be licking the ground I walk on.
Oh shit.
I'm the only reason you are still on the show. Woo, that was good. That was a funny
That
joke.
was good.
I wake up hating you and I go to sleep hating you. Sorry. He just loves to hate. I love it. It's my favorite.
You had this coming.
No, I really did.
You made him seem like a little cat. You know what I mean?
Meow.
You made
Like
it
a-
seem like a sidekick. Was that it? Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
We were
Well, hurry
meowing.
it up.
We were meowing. I didn't, I mean,
Oh, control.
I'm not gonna press it after you say
All
it.
right. You are everything wrong with the society, he goes on.
Society.
Society.
Cha-cha-cha-chia. I thought you were gonna be like ta-ta-today, Junior.
There we go. We had a teacher named Miss Chia.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Miss Chia.
Miss-
Anyways, sorry, off ramp. You know nothing about Star Wars. You have a horrible haircut. Thank you.
Their lack thereof of a haircut.
And-
because you're bald.
You smell like a foot fungus problem. Hate, Jay Jackal.
Oh, he hates you.
Hate.
Love, love, hate.
It's because
Jackal
you.
Thoughts with Jay Jackal.
It's because
Oh,
Jay
man,
Jackal
that
has
was
an
good.
ugly
That
foot.
was really. I love the Joe Dirt reference.
I think he's
You
just.
done with that apple core?
I can,
Done with that fart? You want that?
Jay Jackal has an ugly foot
It's
face.
Joe Dirte. It's Joe Dirt. Don't try to spice it up.
It's French.
I could tell that he really cares deeply for each and every one of us.
Oh, yeah.
To be so thoughtful to give us each our own email.
Here's the
That
thing.
was nice.
Here's what I want to know.
And they were short and sweet and to
Yeah.
the point.
Why
Don't
didn't
waste
he
our
Def
time.
Leppard suck.
Why didn't he just send one email with Buddy, then the
Yeah.
paragraph, and then
Because
Aaron,
he
and
wanted
then
to
the
make us feel
paragraph,
special.
and then Manny, and then the
He
paragraph.
knew that if it was all in one email, I was going to read the whole thing. And he
It
didn't
all
want
went
that.
to the same
true.
email address. I think we're not stupid, Jay. We know. You might think I am.
We're a little
There's
scared.
at least 1/3 of this show that isn't stupid.
Disclaimer: they don't know shit.
There is at least 1/3 of this show that isn't stupid, and I'm not going to say which 1/3, but at least 1/3.
Sprinkles.
Shut up, Sprinkles.
Thank you.
There you go.
Come on. That's all. That's all I got.
On that note,
Who you haven't done in a while? Where can they reach us at?
Oh my gosh. They can find us. I do Smoked Signals every night at 8 p.m. And you can see me at sunrise in the North Shore upon the skylight.
when the sun is highest in the sky. I thought he was gonna do a I Am Legend thing, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be really good."
No,
and
I was
then
just
he-
kind of improvising. I don't.
Then he
really
shat
know.
the bed.
You can also find us on Facebook at Hardly Heroes. You can find us on Instagram at Hardly Heroes.
One.
That's not at all what the Instagram is, Manny. God damn it!
Supposed to
You
be
and
Twitter.
social
I
media.
thought he said Twitter.
I said Instagram.
I was so ready to say one that I thought he had already said Twitter.
Well, then why would you say one?
Let's scratch that one off.
So let me start again.
Just Hardly Heroes.
Thank you. You can find us on Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
One.
There it is. You can also email us, hardlyheroes@gmail.com. Your emails and your voicemails. Send us your voice to the show so we can read it over these fucking microphones in our essential voices. Yummy.
Don't forget to leave an iTunes review.
Please and thank you.
And don't forget to hit me up on Instagram or Facebook if you guys want to order a Hardly Heroes shirt.
Smoke signals.
We have some new shirts coming out. We actually have a new style. On top of that, we might be having, or we do have it. We
Big
got a
Willie-
baseball tee.
Big Willie style.
Oh, shit.
So if you want a baseball tee, or we have a guy shirt, we have girls tank tops, and we have girls shirts. So get at me, and you guys can order a shirt. It's only $15. Help support the show, help support us, and get our name out there. We appreciate everything you guys are doing. You guys have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.